showing you what we can do. And we're gonna make it to the top. We're gonna give it all we got. It's our time to shine. It's Sip and Speak the Tea with D&D.
What's up, what's up, what's up, y'all out there? Guess what? I gotta introduce. Welcome back, Miss D.
Man, just to say, for a minute. Oh my goodness. Oh, I look real fat on you. All right, everybody. Hello. Well, I'm telling you, this was hard for me. Get down these stairs and stuff. But first, I just wanted to say right quick, for everybody who thought about me, prayed for me, I want to thank you. I really do appreciate it. And I'm still recovering. I'm not 100% yet. It's kind of hard getting down here right now and everything, but I'm only on here for a second. And I just want to, I didn't want to have I just wanted to make sure I had an opportunity to at least show face. So I want to thank you, Myron, for taking the time out. Mr. Myron Jewell. Yes, for taking the time out to be with us here at Sip and Speak the Tea. So, and everybody please like, share, and subscribe, okay? And thank you, Kieva, for being on our team and being such a great guest co-host. We appreciate you. Good job, and y'all have a great show. And I'll be back soon, y'all. I'll be back soon. So I'm still recovering, but I'm on my way back. I'm working my way back.
All right. We're going to get on with the show. Welcome to Sip and Speak to Tea with D&D. And I'm Denise.
And I'm KY. What it do, y'all?
And our special guest, Myron Jules.
Yo, what's up, man? Thank y'all for having me. Man.
All right, Myron. Our first question, where were you born and raised?
Milwaukee, Wisconsin, and on 24th and Locust, right? Like dead smack in the hood. So.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, 24th and Locust, man. But I was born in Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
Y'all got good nachos over there, too.
Oh, look, you already know. Look, she already know. That corner store got the best nachos, man. The best nachos.
And, hey, don't get cool with him. He lets you use that EBT.
Look. That's how I know you from the hood. You already know. That's how it is. That's how it is.
That's what's up. I just want to say, too, thank you for being here, man, with the platform that you got, man. And, you know, a lot of people don't be humble like that, man. And coming where we come from, it's a lot of hatred here, dude. And I just really want to say thank you, man. It's like an honor to have you here for real, dog. And that's from the bottom of my heart. And I'm proud of your success, too, man. Keep it going, bro. Because you're making it seem like you putting us on to where the point Milwaukee ain't got to be nervous no more. And you was one of the first people that started that trend, so you deserve your roses, bro. Appreciate you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
I'm proud of you, too. Milwaukee's proud of you. And just keep on going up and making us proud.
Most definitely. I appreciate the love and the support, though. That's one of the things that keep me going, though, honestly. Like, even when I can't respond to everybody, you know what I mean? Or run into people that, like, through word of mouth might tell somebody else, like, hey, he's funny.
Right.
You know, because people tell me stuff like that. So when I hear things like that, it really motivates me to keep going. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I appreciate y'all and everybody else that supports me and believes in me, you know, so.
And it's dope with you, too, because it's so natural. It's it's just what it is with you. Like, it ain't like you forcing it. You know, some people like, man, you know you can't act, bro. Chill out, bro. But it's just like that's what it is with you. And I ain't gonna lie, I'm like naturally goofy, too. So when I knew it was you, I was like, yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
That's what it is,
he's
man.
Really humble. He's really humble.
Very, man.
He really is.
That's something like I feel like my grandma distilled that in me at a younger age. Like, you know what I mean? My grandma, man, she always humbled us, even when we felt like we were. Like when I played ball when I was small, or if I just anything, I could have some better shoes than my cousins, whatever. You know, we can be mean when you kids at times. Like, you got them dirty shoes. You did. My grandma humble you so fast,
so quick.
Take it from you, or just won't buy you none next time. You be like, bro, let me stop acting like this.
Right.
Because it's just letting you know, man. Like, you know, karma. I believe in it.
Me too.
Oh yeah,
If you
definitely.
treat somebody
I do
wrong,
too.
yeah, like
all capital letters.
Oh,
Yeah, you
yeah.
treat somebody wrong, man, it definitely come back around on you. You know
Oh,
what I mean?
exactly.
So
I believe in it too. I believe in it too. And by the way, everybody, we drinking Farm Market's peach tea.
Peach tea. Let me try that.
Yes,
It's a
try it.
little cool outside. So
yeah, they asked, I wanted some, but it was just too hot.
Yeah, we actually want
Nah, I
some.
seen
We said-
it was steam coming out that cup. I'm like, I'm greedy. I like to drink and eat. Like, soon as I get my stuff, I ain't got time to be sitting there waiting unless
Blowing
it's my
it.
choice. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
he said it got to be up to me.
and it's pretty good. Suggest you try it.
I'm
It
gonna try
was
me
good.
some before we end this podcast. I'm gonna try it.
Okay,
Okay.
bet.
I'm gonna try it in front of everybody.
That's what's
Okay.
up.
Better be good.
Oh, it's good. It's good.
No, I'm just playing.
Okay, where you reside now?
Atlanta. I moved to Atlanta in 2019. So I'll be like back and forth from Atlanta to Milwaukee until my son graduate high school.
Okay.
Then I'll still come back to my city to see family, but it won't be nowhere near as much. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But right now, like I gotta make sure I keep that bond that me and my son got. And to me, time is more than anything. I can buy him whatever he want and do that, but he ain't gonna remember 90% of the stuff I bought him. But he remember everything that we did. Whether it was throwing rocks in the water, like racing, riding bikes, whatever, stuff like that.
And I that's something, not to cut you off or anything, but that's something that I wanted to like applaud you for, bro. Like, cause if you follow you on social media, most people make it about them. The bond that you and your son have, and
Yes.
the world see that you and your son
You
got,
see that.
and coming from where we come from, it don't even be like that.
Right.
You deserve that, man, cause like it don't happen like that. Like most people
Right.
make excuses, you make an excuse to be in his life and letting him be able to mature and level up off the way that you showing him how to be, so he gonna be great for his kids, and that's dope as hell, dude. For real,
Facts.
Exactly. 'cause
he
most
deserve
of them-
applause for that.
Yeah.
Shout out to Myron, man.
Thank you so much. Thank you, man.
Yeah.
It's just I don't know. It's like where we come from. You know what I mean? Like you said, it's like a stereotype of black men not being there for their kids.
Exactly.
And it's a lot of great fathers out here. We just don't get enough credit. You know what I mean?
Definitely.
Exactly.
So I'm just happy that I have a platform to be able to spend time with my son. Because when I did it, when I originally started putting him in the videos, I didn't do it like, oh, I'm finna change the world to show good dads. Like, I've always been a great father. I just wanted my son to be a part of it, and because he's like social media. So I'm like, we just did something on TikTok, and it went viral, and I seen the comments, and they were like, oh, he's a great dad. They don't even know that at this point yet. They just assumed it.
Assumed because what they
Right.
see.
But I noticed that, and I said, okay, and they were laughing at me for being so energetic and laughing at him for just being so just dry. So I knew,
Right.
I knew the formula. Like, oh, okay, it's like the roles are switched because usually the kids getting on our nerves, and then it's also showing like that there are great fathers out here to spend time with their kids.
Definitely.
You know what I mean? So
Right.
I just ran with it, man, and now I'm just happy that he enjoyed doing it, like, and it's making us money now. You know what I mean? Now he's starting to get monetized on his pages as well. So it's like
That's dope.
just trying to get him in there, and like even if he didn't want to act or stop playing ball, I just want him to understand like whatever it is he do in life, he got to work hard for it.
Definitely.
So
Yeah, you do.
that's just what I try to distill in him. Like he could just stop doing this one day, don't want to do it. I'll be fine with it.
Yeah,
Or
that's what's up.
basketball, stop. I mean, support whatever it is you want to do, but
Oh, for sure.
you gotta work hard and make sacrifices, whatever it is. So.
Whatever you want to do.
Exactly. All right. And by the way, Myron is friends with my kids and my daughter's soon to be fiance. Hopefully.
Hey, no.
Yeah, man. Shout out to them, man.
Shout
So
out
many
to
of them to
them,
name, man.
man.
They know who they is. There's so many of them to name. I'll be naming.
Name it.
It
So,
is.
so many of them. Look at it. Trying to get me.
Nah, but them, yeah. They're my people, and I've been knowing them like way before I was even like doing comedy serious, like even when I was younger. You know what I mean? So for me to still be doing it, and they see the growth and see where I'm going, and then we all still can be, even if we don't see each other every day, when we see each other, it's still like a family vibe and stuff.
Facts.
So
Right.
that's kind of pretty much what we call each other, like family, man.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We see each other, everybody laugh, have a good time, no drama. At least not when I'm around. I don't know if they be fighting behind my back, but when I'm there, everybody be loving and having fun,
That's
so.
what's
All right. Okay. What was the reason for you leaving to go to Atlanta, leaving Milwaukee?
Leaving Milwaukee. So with me, I knew it was I got to my peak here in Milwaukee, I felt like. So it's like I love my city. My city is who made me become the person that I am to even want to keep fighting and just grind. You know what I mean? It's a tough city to make it out of.
Yes.
It's bad, a lot of bad influence around you. It's a lot of haters around you, and that can be family and friends or whatever.
Yes, sir.
But once I felt like I hit my peak in Milwaukee to where I was walking around and there was just so many people knowing me, it was like I knew it was more, and I'm like, I don't want to just be no Milwaukee celebrity guy, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I feel you on
Like,
that.
I don't want to just be known here and everybody know me here, but if I go to Detroit, Chicago, or somewhere, Phoenix, or somewhere way far, LA, and I can walk around, nobody has no clue who I am. I didn't want that. I'm like, I want to make the world laugh and be recognized
Exactly.
for what I love to do, and that's comedy,
Right.
So I felt like Atlanta or LA was a good move for me, but I chose Atlanta over LA for a simple reason, just because they be having little random earthquakes and wildfires and all that. Like this true story, man. I'm like, man, I said we don't get nothing but tornado,
Right,
Like, and we don't even get the tornado.
tornado.
Right.
We get snowstorms and floods here and there, but we don't really. Our worst thing we could probably say is a snowstorm, really.
Facts.
But in Atlanta, they don't really get much, man. Like I ain't seen no real bad. It just rain hard as hell when it rains, but people just stay in the house.
Right.
If they get a little snow, they might shut the city down. But yeah, man, it's like the Black Hollywood down there. So much opportunity, like every day down there, man. You know what I mean? You just gotta know people and know where to be at and what to do. And Atlanta really piped me up a lot.
That's what's up. Shout out to the A.
Right. Shout out to the A.
Shout out to the A, man.
And one more thing, you gotta be built tough for going down there though. That's why I say come from, because when you go down there, so many other people doing what you do, or just entertainment. Period. And Atlanta is a tough place to go. Like people think you just go down there and just, I'm in Atlanta now. Yeah, no, man, you gotta grind, boy. Like, you know what I mean?
hard.
Like, even though people knew me, like when I got down there, and that's when I knew I was really lit. When people started pointing me out, people that I've been watching. I'm like, man,
That you was watching.
yeah, no, I didn't even know they knew me.
That's
what I mean?
dope. That's
But,
dope.
yeah, you get in front of stuff, man. You gotta fail, bump your heads, do stuff, and figure it out. But keep going. They see it now. They calling you. Hey, what's up? What you gonna do this? You gonna do that? So just go down there with your stuff together, man. Just stay locked in and stay focused, and just keep grinding. It'll work for you.
That was my next question to all the people from Milwaukee, the people that's coming up, because we have a lot of talent here, and I feel that we're overlooked
Too much.
Yeah.
And so to them out there, what advice do you have, for them, when they can't see a way out, when they didn't reach, they done did all they can do.
So it's really, to me, honestly, for one, it's on them. Like, they have to have a certain mindset, because a lot of us in Milwaukee, like she said, like, it's a lot of talent here. It's a whole lot of talent. And
Definitely.
We're overlooked, because a lot of people, they'll leave, blow up, and then try to come back. That's why Milwaukee might be like, I don't really rock with them, because they didn't grow with you. They don't really know. They just seeing you when you hit your peak, and then you like, I'm from Milwaukee, and it's kind of like bandwagon jumpers gonna be like, oh, they from Milwaukee, but most
Right.
people don't have a connection with you, because you know what I mean. Like me, I actually started here. People seen the growth and seen me do all the videos and stuff, and then they seen the move, and then seen me keep elevating. So they feel like they have more of a connection. But you have to be focused, man. You got to be tunnel vision, and that requires like being disciplined. You know what I mean? My friends love to party. My best friends, they love to party. There's nothing wrong with that. I like doing it too. But once I realized and figured out what I wanted to do, I had to stop partying. I wasn't talking to them every day.
Right.
And they were my real friends. They understood.
Right.
They never got mad.
That's
if
a
it-
true friend.
That's a real friend.
Right.
None of my friends never said, you acting funny, you acting different, you ain't talk. Man, they allowed me to be away. And when we talked, and it felt like we never missed a beat. But I had a different vision, and they were living their life. They wasn't doing what I was doing.
Yeah.
So it's just focus, man. Discipline. Discipline is the hardest thing. Like from women at times, and your friends, family, you got to just shut everything down and like be 100% tunnel vision. And that's what I did. And it wasn't easy, but I did it. And once I started seeing, my mind go blank. Success from it. I was thinking of another word though. But when I started seeing success from it, it was like, oh, it's working. So it made me stay like that.
Right. Just stayed in that lane. Like, boom, it's going for me. It's working for me. So we're going to keep it going like that.
And elevated you did.
Yes,
Yeah.
you did.
You doing it.
And
You
don't
doing it.
don't look at nobody else's success and wonder why not me. Just get motivated by it.
Yeah,
That's what I
exactly.
did, man. I was seeing other people And I'm like, man, that gotta be me too.
That gotta be
me too. Like, I gotta do it. And I'm watching their page, trying to figure out how they doing it. Like, what is they doing? I'm trying to study it. And if I can't find it, I'm just watching them like, oh, they consistent.
They going. That's what it is. That's the word.
Consistency.
Consistency. There we go, bro. That's what
Consistency.
Hey, look, Myron.
Consistency.
Was there ever a time that you feel like, man, this ain't gonna work? And how did you overcome that?
Hell yeah. I be having days like that now because, you know, like when you doing this, you always want more. Like you see how much y'all praise me and show me love, right? It motivates me to keep going. And it's like them days you have where you like, man, you'll walk outside and somebody be like, hey man, I watch your video, let me get a picture. It's like God sent you another sign, like you better not quit. These people love you.
These people.
Right.
And it'll happen just like
That's what's
that.
up.
And it's like, I don't be wanting to quit at times, but you had a moment you like, man, because you be like, I always want more.
Right.
I always want more. So like I was saying, how y'all showing me so much love and people show love, I still want more. I'm nowhere near what I want to accomplish. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Like when they tell me the sky's the limit, I be like, that's just a goal. Like that ain't no limit for
That
me.
ain't no
Like
limit. That's a good. Ooh, that was a good one. I ain't never heard
Oh,
that
yeah.
one.
He said that's
Yeah, I gotta
just a
sip some
goal.
tea off that one. Hold on.
So look, I'm like, man, that ain't a limit. That's just a goal.
That's a goal
I'm
for
trying to clap hands with God. If I can pass him up, man, you know what I'm saying? But yeah,
Oh,
man,
my
just,
goodness.
but my son and like, you know, that's what kind of motivates me even more though, outside of my self motivation. Like my son, man, I don't never want him to see me give up. I give up and showing. That's my one and only kid. You know what I mean? And it's a
Right.
boy, so it's like he see me give. How can I preach to him like, don't quit, just keep going, stay motivated, do this, and then he like, man, you back here. Not doing nothing no more. You just gave up everything that you
Right.
showed me because he didn't been around a lot of stuff. You know what I
Fact.
mean? And it's like for me to just give up. I'm like, nah, I didn't work too hard to give up.
He'd be like,
Right.
damn, Dad, you ain't practicing what you preach, huh?
Exactly.
Somebody said a quote one. It was like, I didn't come this far just to get this far, and that stuck with me.
And that's
That's
dope.
how I feel. Like I didn't come this far just to get this far. Like
this where it ends at. 'cause
right
I'm
now
this
today,
far.
I say, well, I did a lot. I'm finna quit. Hell nah.
So how did it feel since you are such a good active dad in your son's life? How did it feel when you heard he made second team all conference?
Oh man, hey man, look man, I was so excited for him because see he could have made first team. He was a couple votes off, right? And it's
See,
fine.
that's fine.
But people don't understand his journey with basketball. He was always a good player, but I feel like he was always an underdog. You know what I mean? Because people
Yeah.
have their favorites who they talk about.
Yes,
he was
sir.
always like a good player, right? And we was fine with that. I would tell him, we ain't care about no rankings. Man,
None of that.
Just work and do what you do.
Right.
So when they were going to high school, shout out to all his coaches that even helped him out. I'm talking
That's
about.
what's up.
So I'm not talking about his coaches. I'm saying like just
Mentors.
people's around to be just,
Mentors.
yeah.
And, you know.
So yeah, man, he just he was just balling on his AAU teams with a lot of kids, just like some of the top kids in the state, and in the now these kids are like good, right? So I just wanted him to make his own name and just stay focused and don't worry about it and get caught up. So when they were going to high school, the crazy thing is too, he didn't play AAU for I think it's 7th or 8th grade year or 8th and 9th grade year. He missed 2 years of AAU, right? And these those are going into like critical years because you're going to high school now.
Yeah.
Because I'm in Atlanta and stuff like that, so it was a lot for his mom to be trying to do all of that with her daughter, and she got stuff going on as well. So he didn't play AAU. Going into high school, they were asking for him to go to MAS. MAS is good.
Yeah.
MAS.
Yeah.
And those are all his friends that played there. And I
Okay.
wasn't against it, but I was like also like he been playing with them all his life. Like he need to go set the tone, make his own name, do this. So he went to Milwaukee Lutheran and I didn't know, honestly. I knew my son can play ball. Like, I believe in him 100%. I know he's good, but not playing AAU for 2 years, I'm like, man, I wonder if I know he ain't going to make varsity his freshman year, but he for sure should be on JV. He's better than freshman. This is all the stuff I'm saying in my
your
head.
head.
But is he going to start JV or what? So I don't know what's going on. I said, look, man, you dang near going in there. They don't even know you. So he went in there, and he made, his freshman year, he made JV, and I was like, okay, he made JV. I expected that. Then me and his mom going to the game, I remember us talking like you think he's starting? Is he gonna start? We don't know. I'm trying to figure out is he gonna be in rotate. I don't know because to me, I feel like he's hadn't been playing. I don't know what kids are here. I don't know nothing because I've been gone.
Right.
So when we walked in and came on, he started, and I was like, we were happy. I'm like, okay, that means I said he must still got a lot of if you put a lot of work in, that stuff is still there. You just got to get back in the groove.
Right.
So he did that. Played freshman. JV his freshman year. He did good. Then after that, he's been on varsity ever since. So,
Let's go.
Yeah. So his sophomore year, he
Okay.
played a role. They had a good team.
Let's shout out to
Yeah,
him, man.
Look at him, man. Like,
Makai Jewel. All right.
That's love, man. Makai.
that's the only time he don't make that mean face. But yeah, just long story. So sophomore year, he played his role. They had a whole bunch of seniors. He was like the eighth, sometimes the ninth, eighth off the bench. But he got in. Sometimes he started. It just depended. But he was like more of a shooter
Right.
his sophomore year. But he was in tick. Like he got a lot of tick, enough tick.
Okay.
So when all them left, we knew his junior year he had a bigger role. His coach was telling him because they only had one person staying left. Isaiah Allen, man. Shout out to Isaiah Allen.
Shout
man.
out to Isaiah Allen.
Yeah, man. He going to Northern Michigan next year. He's a super good player, super good all around player, man.
That's
6'5". Good,
Wow.
man. But yeah, he was real good with like helping mentor my son and stuff like that on the court and off the court. Like he's a real good kid, like good grades and all that. So I love that. So they were like the 1 and the 2. Shout out to his little brother Xavier Allen, man, and Kel.
Xavier Allen and Kel, too.
Yeah, shout them out too, man.
It's love out here in these streets.
Yeah, Xavier and Kel, they sophomores. They'll be junior next year. My son will be a senior next year. So with them three being there, next year together, man, it should definitely still be able to make some noise. But
Okay.
So now, yeah, he did real good. He was the second leading scorer on the team this year after Isaiah. And then he made second team all conference, man. So I was happy, and he was shooting like 40% from the 3-point line.
Wow.
That's
like,
dope.
Yeah, so
Hey, Myron, maybe next year we get all three of them on here, man,
Yeah,
when
like-
they on the team before they
yeah,
go.
Right.
gotta get him, man. Yeah, but shout out
That's
to
what's
them,
up.
man.
Shout out to them young men, man. Go stuff. That's what I'm talking about.
Shout out to them, man.
Hey, I got another question. I got plenty questions for you, but I ain't gonna put them all out there. You know
Nah,
how
you
it go.
can. We grooving,
How
man.
was
We
it
good.
doing that commercial with Funny Marco, like the Prize Pick commercial, man? You be
So-
having me every time you hit that, I be dead.
So people don't understand. Let me give you a backstory on Marco. Me and Marco like we like this, like in real life. Like me and Marco. So I'm gonna give you the backstory. So when I first started doing cheating ass Myron, like that was like 2017, 26. When I first started, the first video I ever did was the end of 2017, and then it started going viral. But nobody knew me yet. I just had viral videos. I wasn't like a stick to name. I wasn't even cheating as Myron yet. I was just a guy going viral. Marco wrote me on Facebook. He from Kansas City. He wasn't even doing videos or nothing yet. He wrote me and he said, hey, I think you funny. You do a lot of videos. I want to start doing videos. And I was like, do it. Because I'm still learning. I don't know who he is. I'm just like, do it. Like, I don't know. Like, but not in a, cocky way. Just like,
Right.
do it. I don't know him. He don't know me really, right? Mm-hmm. Marco is a person like, when Marco wants to learn something and he knows something, if you see somebody doing it, he know how to keep connections and he stay in touch. He ain't blowing you up every day, but he stays in touch. And that's basically what he kind of did. And I allowed it because he was cool, even though we was in two different places, just
Right.
through social media, exchange numbers. I think we did like some skits over the phone like once or twice. He started doing his own skits and they started going viral. You know what I mean? This is way before the Walmart stuff and all that.
Right.
But he was doing that, and he caught his wave. And then the Walmart stuff came. Now he doing this interview. Shout out to my brother, man. I call him my brother, man. Funny Marco.
Man, shout out to him. That's my dog, man. He like my
Yeah.
favorite comedian.
Man, he
that's
dope.
just up at the top. Like,
Man,
dude is
he-
cold. He goofy as hell. He used to turn Walmart up. They should give him endorsement.
Yeah.
deal, man.
Yeah, man. So yeah, Marco, we've been cool since then. Then we both moved to Atlanta, and like, I think he was there maybe a few months before me.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's dope.
But we was down there, but people don't know we was from house to house sleeping on people's couches, figuring it out.
What?
Me and Marco, I swear, man.
Okay.
Like we be out kicking it. I think he had like a little Dodge. I think he had a Challenger or a Camaro at the time. It was one of them, man. We been that mug moving around, and then like, where you staying? Oh, we finna stay over here. Hey, we gonna sleep on y'all couch? Cause we was lit to the world, like not nowhere like we is now, but it was lit to the world. But we ain't had nothing. You know what I'm saying? They ain't know that though. The world, you know what I mean? But man, we really grinded, man. And then even right now, the comedy tour, the going broke comedy tour, like we're doing like Kelly Kells, me, Funny Marco, Boogie Williams, Gerald Houston, like you know what I mean? So it's like that's like my dog. Like so when I'm in Atlanta, that's who I'm with.
That's what's up.
Yeah, when I'm in Atlanta, I'm with Marco and then everybody around us, like you know what I mean, stuff like that, like our other friends. But like, cause I don't have family down there or nothing like that. So
Right.
it's like me and Marco been cool. Literally, we met each other like 2017, 2016 around there, and then we got cool when we both was in Atlanta. And then it's like we like brothers. I can call Jap with my whatever.
That's
That's
what's
my dog.
up.
That's my
He
nigga.
seemed like he got that energy. I was so happy when he had Nikki on the show. I said, nigga, we made it.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
the crazy thing is I was there when they did that. So he did Gilly
wow.
he did Gilly the kid first because we all in Atlanta. So I be there doing it. But he did Gilly first, and then Nikki was coming. But Nikki was taking so long, so I ended up leaving. Like, 'cause we sitting there, we did Gilly. She was taking so long to like get ready, come. I'm like, man, I ain't got time to be, because I ain't finna be doing that. And I'm just sitting here watching. I'm used to being around all this stuff, so it's like, and I like Nicki Minaj, but I ain't like, oh, I gotta meet me Nicki Minaj. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I didn't care. So it was like, boom. But yeah, a lot of the interviews that he did, like, we be back there. Like, we be vibing. Like, if we ain't got our own stuff going on, I'm gonna pull up to the studio. We gonna watch him do the interviews.
That's what's up.
Okay.
So, like, the slate, that was his idea. He was like, come slate it. He said, you want to slate? I'm like, come on. Because we got crazy energy. We used to go live a lot that people used to love on our Instagrams. We used to go live a whole lot. And I used to do my little fofo rap. And Marco act like he ain't like it. And it was all like just us entertaining. Like, you can find that stuff. That stuff's still on YouTube and stuff, man. We used to
Oh
do-
yeah. That's
You was crazy with the fofo. You was everywhere with the fofo, Myron, man. Shout out to you.
Right.
That's how I became the fofo, because of Marco. We used to be on live. Because we used to say the Twister. My homies in school, I've been doing that since high school.
Really?
They be rapping at the tables and I was goofy. I come on the door with the fofo. I just be going, and they be cracking up. So I started doing it on the internet because my homie kept telling me, like, man, you gotta do it on the internet. They gonna laugh. I said, man, y'all like that. Then I finally did it and it took off. And then Marco said on his live one day, he's like, you ain't saying nothing but 4-4. That's all you saying. And then the people start saying like that is. So now every time we go live, they be like, fofo, fofo. So it became fofo because of that, like that.
And it's dope too, though, bro. Like, you can do it anywhere, even if you don't know how to rap. You can say fofo. What the
Yeah, it go to any beat. It go to any beat, man.
Right.
Shout out to
Exactly. So, what do you have going on for you now? I seen some of your movies. You got about 8 or 9 of them out there or
Yeah.
something.
And I'm like the worst with remembering stuff too. I be like, I need to start writing a list down, man. But okay, let me think back. So I did a couple movies before I was even, like, way before I was even cheating as Myron. Like Civilian Life. I'm trying to remember.
Yeah,
Back. I did Civilian Life.
Day after.
The day after quarantine.
Yeah,
I
day after
did
quarantine.
That. First Day Out. I did that.
Scammers. Hole in the wall.
Hole in the wall.
Civilian
Departments.
Life. Yeah.
Departments.
Disconnection.
Notice. Look, she just went way back. Yeah. Disconnection notice. Departments was the last one I just did. That was
That's with T.I., right?
yeah, man. And that was dope because T.I., like, he was watching my videos and stuff like that. So for that movie, that was his movie. He handpicked me for that. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Wow.
He gave me a phone call. So and the man, let me just quick, man. I got, I don't be never talking about my stuff, but so originally I remember when T.I. wrote on my post, and Marco, look, we talking about Marco. Marco seen it. Marco called me like, man, you see T.I. wrote on your post. This is a couple years ago though. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's like, man, you see T.I. wrote on your post. I said, what? Where? Like, I'm like, how you see it? And I don't see it on my own post. It was one of my
Right.
cheating Myron videos, and I went and found it. I'm like, dog, I was geeked up. I was happy as hell.
You should have been.
So I ended up meeting Tip when I went to Atlanta. I was at his son concert because I knew some people from Milwaukee that would do all King video production stuff. So they took me to the concert when they found out I lived there, and I'm backstage. T.I. and Tiny walk past with the Family Hustle cameras, and they go into some room or something. Then T.I. come back out like 20 minutes later. I'm just standing there, and he walked straight to me. The whole time he walking, to me, to him it was regular motion. To me, it was slow motion because I had so many thoughts in my head. Like, is he coming to me? No, hell no. He ain't looking at me. But he was looking at me. He came right up to me. He was like, man, you funny as hell. Stop getting caught cheating. I'm like, dog, T.I. just walked up to me. This is what I'm feeling, but I'm being cool. Like, I'm like, I appreciate it, bro. But in my inside, I said, this thing, ain't no way he just walked up to me on his own. Like, I ain't walk up to him like, hey, bro, you been watching? You be seeing me? I seen you comment. Like, he just walked up, so I knew he knew me. So he called me 2 times after that for 2 different productions, but I was on the road. And I'm like, dog, he called me. Like, one was for the Damani music video, I think, and the other one, I forgot what the other one was for. So I'm like, man, I done missed them twice, but I'm working, so it's like, nothing I can do. So
I think it was for King or something.
Huh?
I think you said it was for King on another interview. One was
for the second one. It probably was something for King. It probably, I don't remember. It probably was. But oh my bad. But I know the first time was for Damani, and then the third time he called me, I was in Charlotte doing somebody's music video, and my phone rung, and they was about to just call action, and they said T.I. I'm like, I said, hold on, wait. I said, I gotta take this. I stepped to the side, and it was him. He was like, hey man, I'm about to shoot this movie, Departments, whoop-de-woo, like, you know what I'm saying, you fit the character and all that. And I'm like, all right.
Wow.
And then he said, I'm gonna have my team call you, whatever, whatever. And they ended up calling me and stuff. And I knew he was rocking with me because they brought me to do like just to read the lines, right? So the lady sent me the script, literally like it was like 12 a.m. the night before, and I gotta go do that. And I'm like, okay, like I'm like whatever, man. Like I ain't gonna read this. Like I don't, you know what I'm saying? So I get there, and I walk in, and Tip sitting there, and the other producers and stuff like they sitting there, and they give me paper. They was like, all right, let's see it. I'm like, I looked at it. I was like, man.
How many
Look at
lines
that.
was it?
No, it was. They told me it was probably like it's probably about 6 lines. But you know when it's pressure on you and you ain't read them, it's different if you read them and you kind of know them. Then you get nervous. But I had no clue what. That's like you give me this and I read it real quick. Bow bow. I'm not gonna remember that fast.
Right.
I might remember the first thing, and I need to know the actions and emotions for that scene. So I could just read it quick, but I don't know what's going on. I'm just reading the line.
Okay.
So I just start. I said the first line, I don't even know what it was, but I said something, but I was just so dry, and I was like, I said, man, I ain't gonna lie to y'all, man. I said, I ain't read this shit. I just flat out said it, and they started laughing. I said, man, I ain't read it. I said, man, the lady just gave me the flyer. I mean, the flyer. The lady just gave me the script last night. They said, who? I pointed at. I said, her right there. I said, her right there. And then they just was laughing. He was like, man, he said, go on, read the lines and make it sure. So you at the table read. I was like, all right. And I was like, what? I was like, man, what if he'd be like, nah. But they were cool. I just told them, like, man, I ain't even try to read this. I don't even know the emotions for these lines or nothing.
None of that.
I know how to read. But I'm like,
Okay.
but yeah, that was cool, man. But yeah, he been rocking with me. Like he rocked with me too, man. He came to my comedy shows.
So would you honestly? Would you ever do a serious role? Cause you know you a comedian. Like would you ever do a serious?
Yeah, I want to. So Departments, if y'all get a chance when you watch the part, cause you know we say apartments down here.
Right.
They say departments.
Department.
Yeah, they say duh.
What? I didn't know that.
In Atlanta, they say duh, like DA apartments, like departments.
Wow.
They don't say
Like
apartments.
department stores.
Like DA, like we like department.
Departments. Yeah.
Departments.
Department.
Not apartment.
Yeah, duh.
Right.
DA
Shout out to the A with your departments.
Department. So that was in that movie, Departments, right? That was more, I ain't saying it was serious like a Jamie Foxx role, like where you super deep where you gotta cry, but it was serious for me because I wasn't cracking no jokes. It was like I had to be this lame dude, like, you know what I'm saying? That was my role. And I'm like, I got like a main role in this movie too. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like when
That's what's up.
yeah, so when we was doing that, that was it. And Tip told me that he said, your role, and he said, it's one part in there where you gotta be funny, and it's when I came out, my car was just all the way messed up. Like, so now I had to be Myron because now, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm mad about my car, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's like that. But other than that, I had to be like I was like, it was like smooth sailing, but I liked it because it was a challenge for me. And then it made me
and that's what you want.
Yeah.
Challenges.
I know I'm gonna be goofy. And then mind you, I'm on set with a whole bunch of other comedians and they got like they funny roles. I'm like, man, so when they roasting, they tearing me up on set, boy. On camera, when the camera's rolling, I'm like, man, I can't even say nothing back because my character in real life ain't gonna say nothing back to these dudes in the situations that I was in the movie. You know what I mean? So I had to stick to that character, you know. So, but yeah, off the cameras, yeah, we was roasting like a mug, but on camera, I had to take it.
You had to go through it. He said, I just had
But
to
it
take
was good, man. And
The
everybody,
challenges are good for
Yeah,
you.
everybody-
You can adapt to any situation.
facts. And everybody that seen it loved. They laughed hard, and then they loved it, man. Like Ted, you did a good job out here in airports and in Atlanta, and even when we did like the red carpet premieres, they would present me as like one of the main characters, like the main character, like Tip and all that. Cause I got a strong role in it, like throughout the movie. So.
All right.
So
That's
shout
what's
out
up
to
too,
Tip,
though.
man. Appreciate
Shout
you.
out to T.I. too.
And people,
So, yeah.
don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.
Yeah.
Like, share, subscribe. Hit us up.
And if anybody want to call in and ask Myron any questions, the number is scrolling down
Bottom
on the
of your
screen.
screen.
414-215-0729.
Call.
She tried to do the podcast with her glasses off today. That's what it was.
Look at him
She
go.
said,
Bust me out.
He bust
she
me
said
out.
414 CALL. She started spelling words. I'm like, what? We talking
Hold on, we talking about numbers in this one.
I showed it. He just bust me out.
And see, that's another reason, man. That's why you dope, man. Because it's just right there on the head.
He just bust me out.
That's what's up, man. Shout out Mr.
Oh, my
Myron
God.
Jewel,
Yes,
a.k.a. Cheating Ass Myron.
But you rebranded yourself, right? You don't go by cheating.
So it's my name now, Myron Jewel, like what y'all saying. That's my real name. Cheating Ass Myron is what I started with. But when I lost like my Instagram page, I was like at like 579,000. I ended up losing my page.
Damn.
But the good thing about it was like it was like bittersweet because of like dang, that's a lot of followers. But at the same time,
Right.
by this time I already got a name, so it's like it's just a matter of people like refinding you again for the people.
Right.
You know what I mean? But then it's also other social sites like I got TikTok, YouTube, Facebook. You know what I mean? And I got to follow on all of those. So it's like they'll slowly figure out like okay. But it's just a matter because people be making fake pages. People just had to understand and learn that this is really me and not just a fake page. You know, so but yeah, so yeah, it's everything been good though. So it's Myron Jewel now on all my social platforms. But you know, obviously I still Cheating Ass Myron and Fofo like alter egos of Myron. You know?
Right.
So
Right.
those are still there, but I just didn't see no meaning for me to like make it Cheating Ass Myron again. I don't want to be 50 and you like Cheating Ass Myron.
Ass Myron.
We can say it like how you did it. Myron
funny,
Jewel,
though.
aka like Country Wayne is Country Wayne, but he got like Drip and he got other people, like other characters. You know what I mean?
Right.
So it's like that's pretty much how it is.
Eric Simpson got a question for you.
What do you mean?
Will you be
comedy?
back on another show? Are you talking about this show or a comedy show? What type of show?
Because we just did a comedy show here, me, Funny Marco, and Kelly Kells, and Gerald and Boogie at the Improv. Like that was like 2 weeks ago.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
The Improv. It was sold out. It was 5 shows.
So,
2
Myron,
Friday, 2 Saturday, 1 Sunday.
is there a transition from? Well, of course, it's going to be a transition from acting to stand up. But which one give you them butterflies? Like when you got in trouble, and your mama was almost at home, and you knew you was getting a whooping, dude. Put him in your stomach like that.
I feel like stand up. Reason being because, like, I be nervous. You can be nervous on times on set, but it's kind of like we can redo it. Like if you mess up, it's like okay, start from the top, whatever. You can't redo nothing on stage live in front of a crowd. Like you just gotta do it. And if you do mess up, you gotta play it so cool that they didn't even catch up. Like they didn't even catch on. I mean, like so, or if they do, you just gotta know how to. You know what I mean? Oh, he said this show. Yeah, I definitely come back and do another show. Yeah, that's a no-brainer.
That's love. That's love. Shout out to you.
No-brainer.
Yeah, he be back because he a friend of the family. He'll come back.
Family, we gonna
me.
take that friend word out. He just family, man.
Facts.
And hopefully, you said you're gonna get into podcasting.
Yeah, I definitely want to do a podcast with my son, man, because I know it'd be dope. I just don't know. Like I'm gonna sit and talk. I'm gonna talk to him so we can
be a hit.
figure out the concept of it. Because right now it's the full concept. Right now I have a concept in my mind of like me and my son and shining lights on. You know what I mean? But I gotta find out how to make it entertaining. So we ain't just because he don't be talking, which I'm going to need him to talk. You know what I mean? A little bit.
Right.
So I ain't just like I for an hour every time we on. They like.
They were like, damn.
Yeah, they gonna get tired. Like, man, make him talk, man. Like, but we'll figure it out. I just gotta figure out like how to do it. But I definitely, and y'all just motivated me by doing y'all podcast with y'all. Like, man, I gotta do this. We gotta hurry up. Like, we got.
I'm saying, I told my auntie she put the battery in my back, man. I wasn't even thinking about it. Like, I cook and stuff, and I rap a little bit, sometimes, but I gotta, jack all trades, master none. But I'm like, you put a battery in my back, and that can go on to anybody. And a person with like a following like you got, and like I said earlier in the show, man, just respect to you, bro. Hats off to you, man. Like you showing that you can be something from nothing and still be humble.
Yeah,
He's definitely humble.
Definitely,
Yeah, you gotta.
Great guy.
People, I don't know why people would think they gotta, like. I don't know, like even when I move, like, well, I'll be kind of low when I'm in the city though. You know what I mean? Like I was just out for my birthday because it was my birthday weekend. I was at home, so I was with my friends. So boom. But other than that, you only gonna see me if you just run into me at a gas station or if I'm taking my son to a practice and there's somebody there that see me. But you know what I mean?
Right.
I don't mind that because I'm doing father duties, but you ain't gonna just catch me outside running around and doing all that. But all I get is love. Don't nobody like try to act weird to me or nothing.
All you show is love. You can tell.
Yeah, but I still feel like your presence is everything, and you don't want to.
that's true.
You don't want to. I don't want to water myself down by being too available.
Thank you. There we go.
You got
Like
it.
to
There
the
we
people,
go.
like
I
yeah,
feel
you
you on
can't
that.
because
They get bored with
they
you.
get bored with you. Imagine if I'm just come here and say if I say I'm gonna stay in Milwaukee for a month, spend time with my son, and just fly from here and do my shows, come back. But y'all see me every day. Every time you see my story, I'm in the club. It's like, and then I just do that every time I come here. Just be out. It's like people like. If I say I got a show here, like, oh man, we know, like, you know, it's different than
Right.
family and
Yeah.
friends say we know them, but they gonna support regardless. But
Right.
when the people that don't get to meet you, I like that feeling of them being excited because they don't get to see you.
Facts.
Exactly.
They appreciate you more when they don't see you often. You know,
Right.
Exactly.
So, hey, Myron, what was like the craziest fan reaction you had that met you? Like, what was like one of the craziest ones?
I made a dyke cry. this is true. This is true. This is true. Hey, I
Real
said,
shit.
no, I'm not lying.
Give me some,
Listen,
Myron.
I thought I was.
Oh, my
listen,
goodness.
I thought she was playing, man. I swear I thought she was. I'm like, is she for real? Like, I forgot what city I was in. Dang, I don't remember. That was like 2 years ago. But I was in the. I know I was in the mall for sure. I don't remember what city it was in. I was in the mall. I don't even remember. Was I with Marco or Kelly? I don't even. Man, it was 2 years ago. But I know I was walking in the mall. And the stud, what's the word? The correct word? Say stud, like what?
Stud,
Don't matter.
shit.
Stud. Okay,
Yeah.
stud. So stud. So I was a stud and her girl, man, was in the store, and I seen them looking, and she came out. She was like, "Oh my God!" She was like that. I'm like, is she for real? Or she like finna be like, "Oh my God!" Like, no, I'm just playing, but I watch your video. That's what I was thinking.
Right.
You know? She's like, "Oh my God! Oh my God!" She was like, "You cheating as mine?" I was like. I said, yeah. She was like, oh, you lying. She was doing all that, all like, and like, you know, holding her nose and walking in circles. You know, you do that, like, and walk away and come back. Like, ain't no way. I said, no, that's me for real. Like, I said, you for real? She said, oh my God. She's like, babe, come here. And she started doing this, like, I'm like, I still don't know if it's real, dog. Then I looked in her eyes and she was like, and I was like, I just hugged her. I was like, dog. Cause I ain't know. I looked back. I said, oh, this shit real.
What her girlfriend say?
It's real. She was just smiling, like, she love you. Like, that's all she was saying. Like, she watched all your stuff. And I'm like, boom. And I looked at her and she was just like, thank you so much. And hugging me, just kept hugging me and stuff. And I'm like, dog. And I walked away. I felt so good, but
That's
me
a
being
good-ass
goofy,
feeling,
man.
ain't
I'm like, I told my, I said, hey, none of y'all never made a dyke cry. That's what I said. That's what I said.
Oh my goodness.
That's the first thing I said. I'll never forget
Oh my
that.
goodness.
Dog, you crazy.
Oh my goodness.
Shout out to Myron.
Right, ask me what I did. I can't wait to tell that story, boy.
Shout out
Oh
to
my
you, dog.
That was like the one. Like I had some, like you know, a lot of good ones, but that was like. Because like that would just been a regular girl, I would have just been like, oh, you know, it's a girl, but,
Yeah.
and that's a girl still. Don't get me wrong, but
Right,
you know,
feel
but
you.
you know what I'm saying. She was like, she looked like you. Y'all look like, like you know what I'm saying. You get what I'm saying? Like it be
Right,
some that
right.
be like, but you like. You looking for what I'm looking for.
Exactly.
Like Myron, you see old girl walking fast like that, like you know what I'm saying? But like yeah, but
Shout out, mama. Thank you. She said y'all looking sound great. That's my mama. What it do?
hey mama,
Right.
your mama still trying to be young. Look how she spell y'all. She's still trying to be young. She put Y-A-U-L on there.
Y'all.
She like somebody might see this. I can't be putting Y-A-L-L. She put y'all.
Y'all.
It's either that or she don't know how to spell y'all. For real.
He on your ass,
No,
mama.
I'm just saying. Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. I love
Oh
it.
my goodness.
I said he got hugged by a dyke and mama can't spell right. It's gonna be a long night.
You might be, look, she might be a rapper.
You know I be trying.
Oh, your mama like me.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, she gave the hard eyes.
You like, I was like, I can hug your mama. And I was like, you ain't my mama. You just her mama. She just made you my stepdaughter. You don't even know it.
Hey, what up, Pops?
Oh
Yeah.
my goodness.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Man, that was a good one. That's what I'm
Yeah.
No,
talking
I'm
about.
just playing, man. I'm just playing, man.
But if you end up getting into podcasts, you know, maybe sometimes we can collab.
Oh, most definitely. That's a no-brainer. That's a no-brainer. I ain't gonna look at y'all and get motivated. Then y'all say, "Hey, what's up?" Like, hell no, y'all got your own. I'm doing mine. That'd be bogus.
Candace.
Hey, Candace.
Candace. What's Candace? Do I know that?
Candace, hello everyone. Blessings to you all. If
I was thinking your daughter Candace.
no,
That's
it
why
ain't
I was
my
like,
daughter
Hey, at first I had
Candace, because Candace Austin.
Oh, that's cuz sister. Shout out to Miss
that's her
Austin.
sister.
Yeah, we got Winter.
Happy blessings to you too.
Hey, well, she was just looking behind the camera like
We got
telling us not to say nothing to you.
She was like,
doing
cut though,
this.
cut though, cut though, cut though.
I don't mess with her.
Family.
So when you see your sister, I'm letting you know what she was doing behind the camera.
She was like, that's my.
About my
She said,
daughter. What do you think about my daughters, Candace and Keita?
What I think about them, no, I'm just playing. I'm just playing. No, they cool. They super cool, man. They super cool, man. They fun and cool. Candace is pregnant right now, so she don't really be doing that when we all kick it. You know what I mean? But
Right.
Candace,
She'll be back.
Oh yeah, no, we was having fun. They came. They all came. Well, Keita didn't, but Candace and all of them, they had came out to Atlanta like a few months ago. Like
Right.
that. We
I
was
seen
kicking
you
it.
in King. Right. When that time King was out there or what?
Oh yeah. 'Cause
Yeah.
we was going into Ti spot in King, like you know what I'm saying. But I know him, so they
Yeah.
they was like, oh, this King. I'm like, he was like Myron. He don't know how to say Myron.
how you be saying it?
Myron.
Mar.
He was like Myron. I'm like, man, my name Myron, man. You been knowing me for 4 years, still saying Myron.
Marwin.
They country.
Country down there. Do
Yeah,
that rub
they
off
talk
on you a little bit sometimes? Is there certain things you find you say that's different now?
Yeah, like when I'm around y'all, I'm good. But when I'm down there, it's goddamn. Like they don't say it like that. Like the goddamn. Like I be saying, I'm like, I don't use that word like that.
Oh, they be like, goddamn.
Like, yeah, I don't say it. See, I don't say it country how they say it, but it's like I don't like if I say goddamn, like I gotta hurt myself. Like God damn it, like you know what I'm saying. We don't just use that word. Like when the
Right.
last time you used goddamn? I might say damn.
I be like, damn.
Like damn, but we don't be like God. That sound old.
Yeah, I was playing 2K last night. They started the ball. I was like, damn. I
Yeah,
was
see, that's what I feel like.
damn
God damn it. Like,
No.
nah, that sound like my daddy used to say that. Whoever you date, say it. If he's seasoned,
He is
okay, if he's
seasoned.
seasoned, he probably like, God
He
damn
is
it.
seasoned.
Like, yeah, like,
Shout out to
Tyrone
Tyrone Goodman
Goodman.
Jr. Thank you,
Y'all
thank
so
you.
funny.
Just to snatch around.
yeah, but goddamn, like, yeah, I be talking sometimes, like, goddamn, over there about the goddamn, and I be like, man, I don't use that shit until somebody point it out.
What was like one of the craziest reactions to like a celebrity? You was like, damn, they focusing on me now, like outside of T.I.
Shaq.
Shaq.
Wow.
Shaq was my first. Well, Arsenal was my first celebrity. The battle rap Arsenal was my first celebrity to me that ever wrote like that, like messing with me on Instagram. And I think I'm more than positive that's how Shaq seen me because he knows Shaq. And I was still living in Milwaukee at the time, and I was riding down the street on Atkinson, and I was just, we'd be in our phones. And I went to my requested messages, and it had a message. Cause Shaq, Shaq loved that fofo. He loved the fofo.
The fofo, yeah. I seen him do videos
he like
behind
music.
it.
Yeah, he like music. You know what I'm
Goofy.
saying? So he was like, I had a DM and it was like, that rap you did was fire. That's all it said. And I'm like, Shaq, and it had a blue check. I'm like, hell nah, this somebody gotta be a fake page. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I pull it over and I go unlock, like looking through the DM, and I'm like, it's only just that message though. So I go to his page to see if the following count makes sense and all that. But Shaq got millions of followers. I'm still like, nah, this can't be. Yeah. I don't know what this Shaq, but I'm writing back though. You know what I'm saying? So I
Right.
wrote back and I was like, I said, I ain't no rapper, I do comedy. That's all I said. I said, laugh out loud, I ain't no rapper, I do comedy. He said, oh, nigga, I thought you rap. That's all he said. So, so I'm thinking, I'm like, man, I should have lied because he probably would have never say nothing to me no more. That's how I'm thinking because this new is Shaq.
Shaq.
Like, so I'm like,
Right.
man, boom. So then I say like, it was a day or two later maybe, and he started DMing me. Him like he be on a halftime show, but I guess whenever he in the green room with doing whatever, he started making videos, playing my video sound in the back, and he like to lip sync and act like he's saying stuff.
Yeah.
He sent me that, and my DM it was Shaq, and it was my fofo video in the background, and he was doing doing like he was doing, and he sent it to my DM. I said, what the hell? I wouldn't have posted it ASAP. Then he kept doing it, and I'm like, I said, no, this Shaq for real, right? So then he ended up giving me his number, man, and we talked on the phone. I let my son talk to him because they didn't believe me at first. You know what I'm saying? They was like, you don't know no Shaq.
You don't know no Shaq.
I FaceTimed him like this. Boom, he answered the phone. He said, what's up? Because he always tell you he love you. Like, all that type of stuff. Shaq just like that type of person. But my sons and them got on the phone, and they was like, oh. Like him and his two friends was there. They was like, oh. And then he just looking
dope.
at him. And he asked them, he was like, who y'all favorite player? And they was like, who, LeBron, Kobe? They was so startled they couldn't even answer, right? They was just like, who y'all favorite player, LeBron, Kobe? And they was just like, oh. He was like, I'll bust both of their ass. This is what he told the kids. This was Shaq just said that. But I ended up first time kicking it with him. I came to Milwaukee. I was visiting home, and he was covering the game, the playoff game for the Bucks.
The Bucks.
And I was just finna go back home to Atlanta the next day. Shaq got a spot out there in Atlanta as well. But he told me, he was like, I'm gonna be in your city. I was like, I'm finna go back to Atlanta tomorrow. He said, nah. He said, just stay. He said, I'm gonna be down there. And I'm like, all right. So then he asked me, he was like, can I go get a Fire Stick from him from Best Buy? And I ain't never bought it. I'm like, yeah, Shaq. You know, I ain't thinking of that. I don't care what it costs. I'm going to get it.
I'm going to get it.
I never knew what a Fire Stick cost. I never had one. I went and got a Fire Stick. It was like $40. I got it. And then Shaq came down. He was at 720. He told me to pull up. I come there. You know, my city, at this point, my city already rocking with me. So I get to 720. They let, you know, he going to let me right in and do that. But when I got to by a section, the security guy knew me. Shaq didn't see me yet. The security dude knew me. He's like, yeah, I know. He said, I know, man. I know you lit. But, you know, Shaq, ooh. I said, man. I said, he gonna told me to come. And then right while he was trying to explain, which he didn't, he was just doing his job. Shaq stood up tall as shit. And he was like this to me.
My
and he was like,
goodness.
he good. And I'm like, damn. So mind you, the whole club seeing it. So now I'm really in my mind. I'm like, yeah.
I'm
Like, I'm solidified. Yeah, I'm solidified.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I go up there with him. We make some more videos in the section, and then he gave me acting for his Fire Stick, which was in the car. I ain't going to the club with no Fire Stick in my pocket. But he just gave me $500 for a $40 Fire Stick. But he did it in front of everybody though. So I'm like, he just pulled it out, a whole bunch of hundreds like this, and just said, And I'm like, I ain't even care about the $500. I was just like, nigga, I'm with Shaq. But the fact that he handed me some money in front of everybody, like it was just like they looking. I'm like, man, you know what I'm saying?
That's dope.
Then we all left together, did a video outside his hotel and stuff like that. Then we just always locked in after that. He just called randomly, checked on you and fired with him. He just always was solid.
Like this nigga was playing with Kobe, man. So rest in peace, rest up to the Black Mamba. But damn, he done gave me $500 for a fire. Asked me to bring a Fire Stick. Come on,
mind you, I didn't even ask. I didn't know that was gonna happen. I was just like, when I got there and it was 40, I said, oh, this ain't nothing. But I guess he just wanted to make sure he had it for his, you know, his room. And when I got in the club, man, right there, we was in that little VIP. He handed me $500 in cash, and I'm just looking. Then I walk out, leave with Shaq and everybody, because I had my homie Gio with me. You know, I didn't want to be deep going around. Like, you know,
right.
It was my first time.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Man, it was dope, man. I was like, oh, this Shaq, and everybody hit me up. People was recording me from afar. I didn't know it was recording. Like, Myron, he was Shaq. I said, yeah.
That's dope, man.
Right.
That's dope, dude. That's dope.
I did a lot of work with
How
Michael
that
Blackson
feel?
too. I gotta shout him out. I know a lot of singers,
Man.
but Michael Blackson and Shaq to me was like the main two. Like they did. I did video. I did actual content. Like hella videos. Michael Blackson loved me. He was like, man. He came to Atlanta. We did one video in Atlanta. Then he was like, come to LA. Man, I got a flight to LA it was 2 days later. I ain't care what the flight cost. I bought a flight and I was down there and we shot like 10 videos.
You and Michael Blackson.
Me and Michael Blackson. If you look him up, those on there. Me and Michael Blackson did a lot of videos because he was just like, you so funny, you natural and
You
all
natural,
this.
bro.
Definitely
He
natural.
always said that.
Definitely natural.
Who are
Like,
your
you
favorite comedians, or do you have any you know? You can
Yeah,
put 'em-
my favorite comedian is Chris Tucker, man. That's my man.
You know what?
You act
you,
like-
That's
you
my-
act like and you
Smoke
look like
You're telling you remind me of Smokey,
you
bro.
remind me of Chris Tucker. I
Everybody
swear.
say that, but that's who
Smokey.
motivated me. Like as a kid, when I first seen Friday, that's when I was like, "Oh, dude, it's hilarious."
Dude was a goat.
Yeah, he's so
for
funny,
sure.
man.
For
And
sure. Nobody
Well, he
outdo
remind
Smokey.
you of Smokey.
Yes,
don't
he
you? I'm
do.
like,
Yes,
oh
he
my
do.
goodness.
He the only. So I be excited to meet a lot of people, right? But if I ever seen,
Chris Tucker.
if I ever seen Chris Tucker, I'm man, what?
Hey, you know what? That's in your
At the
future
rate
too. You going? You
at the
gonna be
rate you
there?
going,
And
you
look,
be
and you know how many
there.
times I missed him in Atlanta? Like in Atlanta, I feel like I should have been met him because I done been around so many stars and so many people. But I'm like, why God ain't blessed me to meet the main person I want to meet yet?
I'm telling you.
will.
It's gonna be. I'm
And that's
like,
how I
man.
feel. I ain't gonna lie. That's how I feel about Funny Marco, bro. Because I relate to him so much because he's so much younger.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he like an art category, like you know, and he just raw.
Facts.
And I do shit anywhere.
Facts, yeah,
And
he
that
don't
was that
care.
Walmart thing. But man, we want to shout. Oh yeah, Myron,
don't
look,
care.
we gotta give you one of these, a couple of these to
Okay,
take back.
yeah.
But we gotta shout out to this book too. My auntie wrote a
Okay.
really powerful book. This is a real story about her.
Okay.
You gotta go get the Untold Story.
The
for real.
Untold Story, the one
who got away.
This is my autobiography, and this was back when I was on the street, and he unalived. I ran into a serial killer, and he unalived a lot of women. And so I hope.
Oh no, keep talking. This real. This
Yeah,
real.
Yeah,
facts,
this is a true
facts.
story.
Really good read.
So I hope you purchase the book and support. It's at Barnes and Nobles, Walmart, basically everywhere, Amazon, where you can purchase the book. I hope you support, and I hope I can help, someone, that may be in that position. And I wrote the book for the women that lost their lives and the children that lost their moms.
Shout out to my auntie. It's a very good read, y'all, man. Go get it. Cop and support, please. Please.
definitely.
Myron, man, we want to say,
thank you,
Sip and Speak to
Myron.
Tea, thank you so much, man. I know you got a hectic
salute
schedule
off
for
to
you
you.
to fit us in. And
Yes.
just, we
Yes.
love you, dog. You family.
you.
Look
Oh,
forward to
my
doing
God,
other
we
ventures
love
with you,
you.
man. But I want to see you even more successful than you is.
Facts.
Keep your foot on their neck. And always know you got people back home to support you, bro, for real.
sure.
Thank you so
For
much.
sure.
I appreciate
I love
y'all
you,
for having me.
man.
I love y'all
King.
too.
All right, that concludes our session today. But Sip and Speak to Tea. Goodbye.